Hello, hello, Angel Powers. Boom, boom, boom. This is Angelica Ortiz, Angelica Powers. Thank you so much for being here. Drop one in the comments if you are alive, because being alive is a blessing. How many people are in the hospital fighting for their lives, or how many people just woke up frozen, right? Like, it's gone, they're gone, they're gone. So what a blessing. So type one in the comments if you are alive. And if you are, hold on, I am in Asheville, North Carolina. So drop in the comments your city, your country, your state. And if you are new to my show, drop new in the comments because I want to welcome you into my life. So I do manifest in summer. Usually, I'm in a bathing suit, but today I'm having a challenging day with my frozen shoulder. I have inflammation on my shoulder, so the pain today it's a lot of fun. So that's why I'm sitting. That's why I didn't want to change clothes. So I hope you understand me. I know there's a lot of guys and clappers that they love to see me in bathing suit, but not today. Come back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna feel better. Hopefully, yes, I'm gonna feel better tomorrow. So today I'm gonna show you that I can do this sitting or standing. I can be, wearing my bathing suit or, dressed in another way. So this is why I love this type of business, because you are your own boss and you define how you want to handle your business. So that's why I love what I do. That's why I'm so passionate. That's why I'm present in social media. So right now I'm here on Facebook, Instagram, Clapper, and YouTube. I had some issues with TikTok. I think tomorrow I can go live on TikTok, but I go in all platforms because I want to touch lives. I want to show people another way. Maybe you love what I do and you can join my team, but if not, find something that aligns with you, your lifestyle, your family, your values. So this is perfect for me. So today, I know I'm not going to have too much energy because the pain, if you live in chronic pain, if you live in pain, you know what's going on. So now I'm trying my best to do this because I love to do this. This gives me energy, believe it or not. And probably after this, I'm gonna rest. Today is Wednesday, right? Thank God my it's not physical therapy, occupational therapist appointment was canceled because I had it today at 3 o'clock. And with this pain, I don't think I'm gonna be able, to drive and then go and they're gonna make me move. Well, no, no, thank you. Thank God it's next week. They move it for next week. Thank God. So I'm gonna pack trials. So I'm gonna show you the things that I do, my products, the benefits. If you have questions, drop them in the comments, share this video. A lot of people don't know about, a home-based business. They don't know anything about ketones. They don't know anything about me because I'll give you value every single day. Like I know people, they say, I love your energy, Angelica. Angelica, you make me laugh every day. So I don't want you just to go to other pages who, some people drain your energy, so much negativity. You're never going to find negativity on my page. So that's why I ask you share, 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 because I know someone on your social media needs to know me and my husband too. Okay, so Caroline, I'm going to pick Caroline trial. Caroline from New Mexico. Caroline, you're here. Drop in the comments because a lot of people love to see this. I don't know why, but they're like, oh my God, you're back in my trial. So you can go to link in my bio and it's going to say grab trials. So you can go there. There are specific trials. Like there's one that I will pick the flavors, but there's another one where you can pick all the flavors that you want. So you have options. Okay. So Caroline, she wants 10 ketones. So people ask me, what are ketones, Angelica? Easy peasy. Ketones are magical because they give you energy and they also help you sleep. You're going to say, excuse me, I don't think so. Yes, they're magical. That's what I love them because when they enter into your system, they know if you need the energy to move. And then, like for me, 30 minutes before I go to bed, I take ketones without caffeine. And they know that it's time to sleep. So they put my No, it's not nervous system. What's the system in your brain that when you drink the ketones, they put the nervous system down? Yeah, it's the nervous system down. So you're gonna relax, you're gonna close all those windows, because as women we have so many windows. Like, what are we gonna cook tomorrow? I had to do grocery shopping. Oh my god, the kids have homework, and they're due in 2 days, and you have so many windows open when you go to sleep, and then you can't sleep because you're thinking about those things. But when you drink the ketones before going to bed without caffeine, those windows are gonna close, 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 and you're gonna relax and you're gonna sleep. You're gonna sleep. You're gonna have quality of sleep. And when you have chronic pain, sleeping is a job. Like, sometimes you can sleep only 4 hours and they're not quality. So now I can sleep better because I'm drinking those ketones before going to bed. So that's a blessing. And that's why I do this. So I can reach more people, because not able to sleep is not fun. So my husband organized my shelf because we're getting more flavors. It's gonna be this week, honey. Do you think?
Hopefully, by Friday.
Woohoo! You see that it's difficult for me to reach this area because of my frozen shoulder. I think I had to bring my like a stool to reach higher. Kiara, this is great information. I wish I could watch the whole thing, but my ear is bossy. Okay, you teach your child to do this too. You're gonna say, pick up the ketones, and we're gonna, put them in the bag. Make him work. Okay, bossy. Is a boy or a girl? But my 1-year-old is bossy. I need to know if it is a boy or a girl. Okay. Okay. So you pack the trials. These are for Catalan. Like today, I know my brain is freaking slow because of the pain I have. It's not fun, but I'm doing this. So I want to show you that you can do this even if you're in pain, even if you had to do it, sitting down, even if you're struggling with something. You can do this from home, so you can make some money for your family. And when you grow this business, when you are serious about building your business, you're going to get more money. But if you just have this as a hobby, it's like, oh, I just want to make $100 for my nails and my hair, fine, you do it. But if you say, I want to replace my income from my job because I want to stay home, I want to be with my kids, or I'm single, but I want to be at home chilling with my dog. Like, that's what I do. I chill with my dog and my husband. Yeah, why not? That's our life. Like, we are 43 years. I'm 43. My husband is 42. And we chill at home doing this business. And we have other businesses that, they work for us. Okay, so that was Catalina, New Mexico, 10 ketones. So what's my favorite flavor? True passion. I love true passion. There's another flavor that I like, but it's not that you can get it every time. It's snow cone. So we have snow for snow? Oh, cotton candy. Cotton candy is my favorite. So that one is not. I'm sorry. You had to wait until it's released from the company, because the ones that I have. What? Released by the company, because the ones that I have, they're for me. Okay, so now Jessie from New York, she wants 5 Mexican ketones and 5 Mitoplex. So if you hear me, if you follow my stories, you see that I drink Mexican ketones in the morning. Mexican ketones are very powerful. They are liquid, instead of the Americans that they're powder. So you need to drink Mitoplex when you have the Mexican ketones, because they're very powerful. So if you don't drink Mitoplex with the Mexican ketones, probably you're gonna have a headache. Maybe your belly is gonna say, what's going on? Because they're really strong. So they're so good. I love it. And the flavors, They're so yummy. There's one that is naranja, that is orange in English, and it tastes like fresh orange. I don't like, I don't use this anymore because they're just water and sugar and the orange flavor. But when I was in Paris, we went to a store. It was like a local store, and they had the machine that you put the orange in it and you get the fresh orange juice. So when I drink orange Mexican heat, boom, I go to Paris. I'm like, oh, this is delicious. Transport me to Paris. For me, it's freaking amazing. So I love the orange Mexican keto. So I'm gonna give 5 ketones to Jessica from New Jersey. So when I say give, it's not free. She pay me, okay? So we have Cash App, we have Venmo, we have PayPal. If you live in town, then we meet in the parking lot at the bowling alley, and we exchange money and they exchange ketones. Okay, Mexican ketones. Where are you? I don't see you.
To the right.
To the right, to the right, to the left, right, left, right, left. So I have some flavors here. I feel so slow today. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. You know what? I have to cut this individually. Okay, so I have 5 Mexican ketones, and I put already 5 Mitoplex. So what are Mitoplex? Mitoplex are for hydration, for your minerals. Because when you pee a lot, then you get rid of minerals. So that's not healthy. Justin, you're here. Thank goodness for Rosenberg. Yes, I'm freaking blessed. Whew, you don't know how I'm blessed having him for the last 22 years. For the last 22 years. Freaking blessed. So 5 Mexican ketones and 5 Mitoplex. So she's gonna drink 1 Mexican ketones and 1 Mitoplex, and she's gonna drink a lot of water. A gallon of water a day is recommended. So don't be lazy drinking your water. When you start drinking that gallon of water a day, you're gonna see so many changes in your health, in your body, in your brain, that you're not gonna believe it. You'll be like, oh my gosh, I needed water all my life. Wow, 22 years, darling. We've been married. It's going to be 22 years of marriage in September. And we dated for 1 year. So that would be 23. And then we were friends for a couple months. So it's almost 24 years together.
Next month, in April, we've been together or talking.
In April?
Yeah, April, we've been like, communicating.
So we didn't talk from December to April?
No.
Oh.
April we started talking.
April.
So next month, in a couple of weeks actually.
In a couple of weeks would be 23 years.
We started talking.
Wow. You see, I'm so blessed. So, okay, let's go back. Jessie from New Jersey. So she's going to drink Mexican ketones and 1 Mitoplex and a lot of water. Why? Because you need to be hydrated. Mexican ketones are going to give you so much energy. It's like instant ketosis, like instant power in your brain, instant energy. Like you're going to feel different. I love Mexican ketones. So they were on sale from the website yesterday. That was the last day. And now, if you want Mexican ketones, you have to go link in my bio. I'm going to see my grab trials here so you can pick Mexican ketones. And I'm going to receive more Mexican ketones next week. But I sell them individually. But when they are available on the website, you can buy the box. So a lot of people, what they do, as soon as the company say, hey, we have Mexican ketones, they buy 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes because we don't have them every day in the website because, you know, they're from Mexico. They travel to United States of America. Okay, so this is the best combination. And what's the best way to get started? Like when you go to the website, you're going to see bundles. There are options to bundles. So when you get the bundle, it's a box of ketones and a box of Mitoplex, 2 boxes of ketones and 1 box of Mitoplex. Those are the bundles. And we have another one that is more complete. So it's depending on your budget and what results are you looking for. So you pick a bundle, and as soon as you buy the bundle from me, you will get access to my Pick 3 Better Me program. So that's a program that it will give you day-by-day instructions, day-by-day support. How to take the pictures, because pictures are amazing. See the transformation in your body and your face. It is unbelievable when you start drinking the ketones and the Mitoplex. Picture, a very close picture of your face, and you compare them probably after 10 days, you can see a difference. It is amazing. And then people are going to say, oh, your face looks different. What's going on? It's the ketones. Why? Because the ketones, when they go to your body, they start like sucking water out of your cells. And that's why you pee a lot. And then when you pee a lot, you get rid of minerals. That's why you had to replace the minerals with the Mitoplex. It's a combination, it's a cycle. You pee, but then you have to drink Mitoplex. You pee, and you drink your Mitoplex. And if you're cheap, because I have customers saying, no, I don't need Mitoplex. I'll be okay. Okay, darling, I know you're not gonna be okay because you don't know how to replace those minerals. Okay, so you will get a headache if you don't have the right minerals. The balance of the minerals. You can get diarrhea. You can get dizzy. You can get cramps. You're gonna feel like you have the flu, because some people go to the hospital like, oh, I'm sick. It's the keto flu, because everything is imbalanced. You're not eating the right foods. You're eating like lettuce and cucumbers for lunch. No, darling. So that's why when you grab ketones from me, you get access to my program, and then you get meal plans. So you have an idea, oh, this is what I have to eat. So you don't have to do keto to drink ketones. But because I do keto, I do the right keto, I do the clean keto, I will advise you to do that, because it's amazing when you combine clean keto into your life with ketones. You're going to see more changes in your body and your brain, because the ketogenic diet was created for the brain health. So for me, this is a priority, to make sure this works perfectly. That when I die, I can die, for whatever reason, but I don't want Alzheimer's in my brain. So if you do your proper research about the ketogenic diet, brain health, and Alzheimer's, you will understand me why I want to teach you how to eat clean keto. Okay, so Jessie from New Jersey, thank you so much for your purchase. Thank you so much for supporting my business. And I know people say, why are you talking about Alzheimer's and ketogenic diet? Let me show you. So go to Barnes & Noble, don't buy the book, just grab it and read some pages, and you will understand why I love the ketogenic diet, why I promote the ketogenic diet and the ketones. Even the actor in this book recommends to drink ketones as a tool to start the ketogenic diet. For me, it's not a diet, because diet is like 4 or 5 days and you quit. Ketogenic lifestyle, I've been doing this for 1 month, and I love it because of the benefits. Okay, so you go to link in my bio, you grab the ketones, could be individual, or you can go to the website, buy a bundle, so you can get access to VIP access. And there's more resources in link in my bio. We give you a lot of little tips how to start keto, like the basics. It's not complicated. It's in a single basic language, so you can understand and apply it right away. We wrote an article, Rosenberg and I love keto. I love keto. I'm crazy about keto. And I see people like, oh my God, I love your energy. I'm like, drink ketones, and you will see how your life changed, how your mood changed, your energy. I have a lady, a new customer, and she said, "Oh my God, I clean my house. I'm doing so many things. Like even my child asked me, like, Mommy, what is in that bottle? Like you look different."
Is it your happy juice?
Now it's called the happy juice. So I know from another customers in the past, the kids, they say, "Mommy, you need your happy juice," because they know what happens when you drink the ketones. Because you have energy, you're so fun, you're so happy, like me. It is unbelievable. This is the happy juice. I'm so thirsty. Okay, Luis from Texas. Luis, if you are here, drop me in the comments. Luis from Texas. 10 ketones, 5 Mexican ketones, 10 Mitoplex. So now, because I'm drinking ketones every single day in the morning, more people wants to try ketones, the Mexican ketones. Like, I'm not from Mexico, I'm from Colombia, South America. And I have been in Mexico so many times. I love Mexico. I love tacos. Honey, could you please cut them individually, por favor? Because it hurts. Like I have arthritis in my hand, so it hurts when I had to grab something. So I hope you can understand me. So 10 ketones, American ketones. So that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so 10 American ketones, 5 Mexican ketones, and 10 Mitoplex. Oh my goodness, I think I just put only 5 Mitoplex. Yes, I need to put 10 Mitoplex. Hold on. 5 more. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 10 Mitoplex for Luis from us, 10 American ketones, and 10 Mexican ketones. No. You seem so confused. 5 Mexican ketones. Thank you, my darling. 10 American ketones and 10 Mitoplex. 5 Mexicans. 5 Mexican ketones. So they look like this, and they're liquid, and they taste amazing. How do you take them? Okay, so you grab your bottle. It could be like a bottle of water, like regular bottle of water that you buy at Walmart. So you get about 16 ounces of water, and then you put your ketones. It could be the Mexican ketones, they're liquid, or the powder. It doesn't matter. It's 16 ounces of water, and then you mix them, and you shake them, and you drink them in 45 minutes. If you chug them, you will be in the bathroom with diarrhea. Why? Because ketones need time to get into your system. They need time to do their job. But you chug them like, you're going to have diarrhea. And I know they're yummy. That's why I have people like, I send the video. This is how you mix the ketones. This is how you drink the ketones, 45 minutes or less. And then, Angelica, I'm busy. Angelica, I have diarrhea. I'm like, what happened? I chugged them like in 5 minutes. They were so good. Like, no, that's not juice. Those are ketones. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Repeat. 45 minutes. 45 minutes. When you are a pro, like me, my husband, then 10 minutes is okay. But at the beginning, you take time. Sometimes you have a sensitive tummy, so I will adjust only half packet with 16 ounces of water and see what happens with your tummy. Because sometimes it's like, oh, I had my ketones in 45 minutes, in 1 hour, but I have diarrhea. So we had to see what's going on in your body. It could be sensitive tummy, so you need less ketones. If half packet doesn't fix the diarrhea, then we go less, quarter of a packet, okay? Sometimes people get diarrhea because they're very, very, very toxic. So when ketones go inside your body, it's like, whoo, there's a lot of going on here that they're not supposed to be here. So woo, woo, woo. Ketones are for digestion too. So that's why I call them magical powder, because they give you so many benefits, and it's unbelievable. It's just one pocket that has all the benefits, like better skin, better sleep, better mood, better digestion, better fat loss, better muscle preservation. And I have a friend who works in another, home-based business. He works from home too. And he's like, Angelica, help me to reach a bonus, buy something from me. And he's like, I have this for energy. I have these pills for sleep. I have this to work out. I have this for the, I'm like, everything that you told me, like 10 products, I have all the benefits in just one powder. Like, I don't like to take pills. I have some vitamins in pills. I struggle when I take them. But for me, powder, water, and they taste good, yummy, I'm all in. I have a customer who said, like, I can't swallow pills. It's difficult. No, I can't. So for him, having ketones in a powder form, mix them with water is a blessing. Because how many times, you want to better your health and it's pills, 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 pills all day. And if you're sick and you drink more pills, it's like 10 pills a day? No way. That's not health. That's not good. Okay, so let me finish this. A little bit of ketones. Like, I'm fasting at 8:30 in the morning. It was 60 hours. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So 64 hours fasting. So I'm thinking to continue fasting. I don't know if I'm going to have lunch. Maybe I'll have lunch because I'm in pain. I will have lunch. Yeah, honey, change my mind. We can have lunch. And I will rest because I'm in pain. So right now you could see that I don't have like full energy, that I'm not standing, that I'm not dancing. My shoulders, my upper back hurts. Both of my arms hurt. My hands hurt. But I can function to do this video. I can function to be with you and give you value. Okay? So share, because sharing is caring. Every time that you send me a heart, it moves the algorithm so more people can see my video. So thank you for doing that. And if you're here, drop your state, your country, your city in the comments. And if you're new to my show, drop new in the comments so I can welcome you into my life. So what I want to talk about today is, I don't know, I can't see what title my husband put. Oh, Joy, Pradi, you're here. Thank you for being here. Hello from South Wales. Wow, Barry. Wow, that's far away. That's super cool. Your participation is appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, people say, why do you want to know where I'm from? It's like, it's so cool. Like, I live in Asheville, North Carolina, United States. But when someone says Wales, like South Wales, it's like, I'm there and I'm here in United States. Or they say Africa, Australia. I'm like, what? It's freaking amazing. Okay. So I wanna share this with you. This is part of my life. Like, if you start listening to this video from the beginning, I'm being married. It's going to be 22 years of marriage with Rosenberg in September of this year. 22 years. And we got married when we were young. I was 21 going to 22. He's like 9 months younger than me. I know I'm a cougar. And when we start our marriage, we didn't know anything about money, finances, nothing. And we were using credit cards to buy things that we couldn't afford. He was a senior airman, I believe, when he was in the Air Force. His pay was little. I was not working. I was looking for a job, and when I had a job, it was a cashier. So I was making like $7 per hour. So it was not much money, but we use a lot of credit cards. And then I start taking classes on base because they were free classes, like finance classes. So I was taking all those classes. My English was very limited, but I was like taking notes, everything that it was in the PowerPoint presentation. I was taking notes and learning little pieces, because I didn't wanna have the opportunity to be in United States of America and be broke, and struggle the same way that I was living in Colombia. Like, don't get me wrong. Like in Colombia, I always, 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 always had a roof above my head. I had always, always, always had food at my table. I had a beautiful family. Like they respect me, they love me, but we didn't have any extra. There was no extra for clothes, extra for to buy a car, extra to go on vacation. It was nothing extra. It was just, be blessed that we have food, that we have money to pay the rent, to pay the water, the electricity. At that time, it was no internet when I was living in Colombia. We didn't have money for a computer, and I was going to the university for a computer science degree. I didn't have a computer at home. Like, you see? So I had the basics when I was living in Colombia. But when I had the opportunity to move to United States of America, I was like, I need to take advantage of all these opportunities, because that's what you hear. America is the country of opportunities. So when I married Rosenberg, he's from Colombia too. He was in the Air Force, and I'm learning. So I took those classes to learn how to manage money, how to save money. It was not more investing, it was just the basics, how to handle the money. We had a financial advisor for free on base. So I was making appointments with him to say, hey, this is what I owe to my credit cards, and this is the plan. Or what's your advice? What do I do? We need to buy a house. How can we do it? How much money we need. And because we're military, so we had the VA benefits, the Veterans Administration benefits. So he advised us, like, you can use this loan for a house, blah blah. So I was asking questions, because I knew those people knew about money, because that was their job. And I knew I didn't know about money. I didn't know how to handle money, but I knew I didn't want to be broke. I knew I didn't want to have the struggle not to have money, because it's so hard, to start making you pay your bills, and it's like no money left. It is hard to see your bank account like 17 cents, $1.40. It's hard. It is hard to see that. So I was like, I don't want to live my entire life like this. Like, we were able to pay all our bills, all our credit cards, but paying the credit cards with the minimum. If the credit card was saying pay $50, we were paying $50, because we didn't have extra to send to the credit cards. And I was like, that's not life. That's not life. That's not life. So thank God Rosenberg listens to me. And, he started, moving into the ranks. Uh, I went to school. I had my degree. I was supposed to teach Spanish, but I didn't teach Spanish. I work at social services, and working at social services, I was making 28,000 a year. Hold on, I'm getting hot. And then, 28,000 a year is not too much money, because you have a degree. Thank God I was smart, and I didn't have student loans. I was enough to apply for a scholarship. I was in a community college first. So the money, I stretched the money. I paid some classes with credit cards with no interest. I had a settlement from New York. So I had cash to pay for my classes. So when you pay cash for your classes, for your college classes, and you do your income tax, they give you like a bigger refund because you pay cash for your classes. So when I got that refund, I have money to pay for the next semester. So I found ways to stretch my money. So when I graduated with a BA in Spanish from a university, I didn't have any student loans. I was like, woo, woo. Of course, I didn't graduate from a very prestige university. I was like, I just need a degree. I'm going to be teaching and teaching. This is the truth. You're not going to make too much money teaching. You work a lot. You had to do a lot of lessons plans. You work a lot, but the money is little, period. So I was like, I'm not going to go to an expensive university. I'm not going to make more money because I graduated from this particular university. So I graduated from Fayetteville State University in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And it was like 5 minutes from my house. So that was quick. And the college, it was another Fayetteville Technical Community College, 5 minutes from my house. It was like all around my house. So I went to school there. So I got my degree. I start working at social services. I make my money. Then Rosenberg start moving into the ranks. Then he became an officer. So officers make more money. So I told him like, we're making more money, but we're not gonna spend more money. No way, because that's what I saw in other couples. Oh, we're making more money, so we're gonna buy a bigger house. We're making more money, so we're gonna buy luxury cars. We're gonna have new cars like every year. We stay with the same car. We bought a used car when we were dating, and then we bought a second car because we needed a second car because I needed to have a job. I needed to go to school, so we needed another job, another car. And I said, we're not going to spend more money. We're going to keep living with the same budget that we had when you were enlisted in the Air Force. And then we put money aside. We put money in the credit cards to stay out of debt. We paid off our house. And we learned other things. We didn't know how to invest money. We didn't know how to make money work for us. We didn't have the mentality of a business owner. We didn't have the mentality, the entrepreneurship. It was like job, job, job. We're gonna move into the ranks. I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna have a job in the school system. So I'm gonna have the benefits, blah blah blah. But everything changed when we joined network marketing. Network marketing has been eye-opening. So I work from home. This is my business. I do this through social media. For me, it's a blessing. Right now, I'm in pain. Can you imagine myself right now in an office in pain and talking to customers, or being in a school and teaching kids Spanish, and they're not listening, and maybe they are, a pain in the butt, and I'm here with this pain, like this left arm is on fire, but I'm here talking to you from my house, sitting down, and I don't have to have a dress code, because probably the way I'm dressing right now is not a dress code for an office. So I have leggings, I have leggings, I have this blouse, and I have tennis shoes right here, tennis shoes to be comfy because I'm in pain. So this is comfy for my body. So this is the freedom that I have to work from home. Thank God Rosenberg listened to me. So my message for you is like, who is your partner? Who is your partner in crime? Do you talk about a vision for you, for your family? What do you want after maybe 10, 20 years? What type of lifestyle you want to live? Do you want to have more kids, or you just have one or two and that's it? Talk to your partner about those dreams and those goals, because you had to be on the same page. Because if you're not in the same page, you're going to grow apart. You're going to have issues. Like for me, I'm very blessed that Rosenberg listens to me. I know, like he was talking to me this week about that he was kind of pissed, like not able to buy whatever he wanted, but his friends were buying the phones, the smart watches, maybe a computer, maybe getting a new car, getting things. And I was like, no, 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 no. Why? Because my goal was like, we need to be out of debt. We need to pay off the house. We need to save money for those rainy days. You never know what's going to happen. Like when I was going to those financial classes, they say you need to save 6 months of all your bills because something could happen. And the statistics show that applying for jobs will take about 6 months to get a new job. And I was like, okay, we need to save 6 months to make sure that if something happens, we have savings for 6 months. So you had to do a budget of how much money you spend a month in your rent or maybe your mortgage, water, electricity, food. If you pay school for your kids, private school, gas money, and the other little things, and then save the money for 6 months. So that's a lot of discipline. That's a lot of discipline. So I bet his friends who were telling him, buy the watch, buy the phone, they didn't have that kind of money in the bank. So right now, we're gonna be celebrating 22 years in September of marriage, and we don't have jobs. He retired from the Air Force last October. I don't know, it was not last year, it was the previous year. Wow, it's been over a year that he retired from the Air Force. He doesn't have a job. We do this business from home. He supports me. We have other businesses that supports, our lifestyle. And he said, "Yeah, I was upset because I couldn't buy so many things, when I was younger, when I was in the Air Force, when my coworkers were like, "Hey, I buy this, I bought this, I bought this. What about you?" No, I can't. My wife doesn't let me. Why? Why your wife doesn't let you? She doesn't work because I didn't work for so many years. I was having jobs like on and off, but I'm so good with money, so it was no need for me to work. Okay, so now he sees all the sacrifices that we did to have this lifestyle. He's 42 and 43. We don't have jobs. We don't have to show up to a place at 8 o'clock in the morning and stay there for until 5 or 6 or 7. We don't work weekends. We work into ourselves and we work our business. So that's a blessing. So talk to your partner. What are your goals as a family? As a is when you get married, when you have that person in your life, it's like you have a business together. It's a family together. Because when you get married, they tell you like you're gonna be together if you're sick and if you're healthy, if you're poor, if you're rich, it's like no matter what, we're gonna be together. And we're gonna be together until we die. Hopefully he or she is a good spouse. Because sometimes if domestic violence is there, it's like, no, no, no. Cheating, like, no, no, no. Like we are partners in crime. So have that conversation about money, about the goals. What do we want to achieve? Want to buy a house? Want to buy an apartment? Another car? We need to get a second job to save money, to be out of debt. You had to have conversations because if you avoid those conversations, you're never gonna step up in your game. You're never gonna have that freedom that you see in other people. And you said, oh, that's impossible. Like I am from a third world country. I came from a third world country. Luxembourg came from a third world country. My English is not perfect. And look at me. I don't have a job right now. I have a business. I have a business that I can do from home, that I can do in the way I can because of my limitations with my body. And I can offer this opportunity to other people who can work from home. How many people you have a job, but there's no opportunities to bring your family, to bring your friends? No, there's no jobs here. Oh no, you need to be this particular person. Oh, you have a past, you went to jail. Oh, you use drugs. Oh no, no, you can apply for this job. But here, doesn't matter if you have a past. We all have a past. That the past that is in the records is like, oh, you went to jail because you were selling drugs. Oh, you went to jail because you were driving under influence of blah, 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 blah. Here it's like, okay, that's your past. You already went to jail. You pay for it. That's good. Are you hungry? Do you want to do this business? You want to be better? You want to learn? You want to help other people? Okay, let's go. Let's do it. So that's the opportunity that we have here. And because Rosenberg and I were committed to grow together, that's a lot. That's a lot of power when you find a couple that they're together, like working together, and you want to do business with us. You have that confidence, like, okay, I'm in good hands. Because when I joined my first company, the couple were not together. They were kind of in the process of separation and we didn't know. So that was a lot of hurt for our business. That was a lot of trouble. So for me, like, it's good when you have business partners who are serious about the goals, about being serious about their marriage, because that's very important when you do business with people. Let me see my notes. So you have to have that partner in crime, with those goals. Talk about the goals, the vision, the commitment, those dreams, and don't listen to those people like Rosenberg had a lot of guys saying your wife can't tell you what to buy, can't tell you not to buy what you want. You're working, she's not working. But thank God he didn't listen to them. But at the same time, I was I was sure that if my partner was not in the same page as me about money and commitment and goals, I was ready for a divorce. I was like, my goal is to live in abundance. My goal is, like, right now with these shoulders, is painful. There's a lot of limitations, and I'm blessed that I can stay home and do this. Can you imagine if I was like, yeah, honey, spend whatever you want? We will be working, we'll be having jobs, both of us, and me struggling with pain. But I was like, no, I want to be smart with money. I don't want to be broke. I want to have abundance. And at that time, I didn't know I could help people making money. I didn't know. So you see the growth. Now I can share this opportunity with other people. And it depends on you if you just want to make $300 or 5,000 a month. It depends, how much time, how much effort you want to put into this business. So, uh, this is, I'm going to close with this. Like, check who is around you. Check who are your 5 closest friends. Because when you are around with those 5 closest friends, you're going to be number 6. So if they drink, you're going to be drinking. If they smoke, you're going to be smoking. If they spend money like crazy, you're going to be spending money like crazy. If they don't have values, like they do whatever, they don't care, you're going to learn that. You're going to do whatever you want. So check who is around you, the closest 5 friends. So right now we just hang out with people who are stretching our comfort zones, people who are teaching us to be better, people who are like asking us tough questions so we can grow and expand. I quit alcohol June 2020. So now I'm not gonna find friends who love to go to bars. That's not my lifestyle. And I can be friends with you if you drink, but I'm not gonna be with you hanging out in a bar because that's not my place anymore. So you see the way you grow, and then you start uh, kind of evaluating your friends if they have the same values. Because, tell me who are your friends, and I'm gonna tell you who are you gonna become. That's the reality. Okay. So I'm going to go upstairs. My husband is cooking lunch. I'm ready to break my fast. It's going to be like 64 hours, almost 65 hours. So I'm here at Clapper, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. Share, 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 because sharing is caring. Someone needs to know about this information. Someone maybe is dating someone that is not the correct partner, or maybe they need to have these conversations to find out if they're aligned with their vision or for their life. Okay, so thank you so much. Pray for me so I can feel better, because pain is terrible today. So I'm gonna close YouTube first, and Clapper, you're amazing.